What excites me most about the new curriculum is that it covers the two things that I think are most important in any academic pursuit: education and training. Training is about how you do something. The education piece, though, is why. We live in an age of proclamation. Everybody is talking, but not everyone has something to say. If you're going to read God's Word, engage His world, and pursue His will, you have to have a foundation for that. And that's what I think is so important about what we offer here. It's never been easier to get that. If you build it, they will come is a great line for a movie, but it's a terrible approach for higher education. We have tried to make this as accessible as possible. On the training side, you actually have the opportunity to get academic credit for work you're doing in a ministry setting. And there's no better way to learn how to do something than to learn while you're doing it. Frankly, I think it's the most student-centered approach we've taken here in the time that I've worked here, and I'm excited to see what it will look like for you and for the kingdom results that will come after. The idea behind LCU To You is that we know that there are people who are interested in the kind of education and training that we have to offer, but they're not likely to come to us for it. So one of the things that we've been doing this year is working on a much more robust set of offerings that come to you, whether that's electronically online or whether that's in person. A big part of that is what we call Lincoln Christian Institute, which is the non-credit side of our offerings. So while you might be able to take a class in New Testament online, we could potentially break some of that material down into a different format and bring it to your church as a weekend seminar for the people who lead your church. The whole idea is we know that there are people who want and really need what we have to offer, but they're not going to do it the way we have historically expected them to. Very much like what you might see in a church or any number of other industries that are adapting to a new world with new technology. It's the same mission, it's just done in a different way. A dear friend of mine once told me about sitting in chapel at the Butler School of Religion and hearing the speaker say that we put ordination too far behind baptism. What he meant by that is that we believe in the priesthood of all believers, which is to say that if you're a Christian, you are a minister whether you want to be or not. What we do here is educate and train people for kingdom leadership. That might be you, it might be someone you know, but it's what we're interested in. If that's you or someone you know, we'd like to hear from you. The world needs kingdom leaders, and that's what we're about.